Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, we got a big one here tonight. Yosemite Grizzlies, Orlando Otters, a timeless classic. Down on the ice, about to transpire. Orlando Otters having Mace, Kyler, Jugi, and Speed Chaser as their roster this season. Of course, Yosemite Grizzlies sticking to an old classic. Wendy's Cashier, Rambone Player, Bombs, and Green. Going to be down there on the ice for the Yosemite Grizzlies here this season. Bombs, of course, playing for the Grizzlies back in season number 2, reuniting with the band here this season. Looking to tap into some old roots, maybe get past their the little curse they got going on here in the postseason. But Orlando Otters, Yosemite Grizzlies, it's going to be a good one. It's going to be a grand one, and it's going to be a tough-fought match regardless. Of course, Yosemite Grizzlies have one game in the books, and it's not exactly in their favor. 13-8 against the Plymouth Plague back on the 2nd. That one was not casted, but it is. The stats are on the website if you want to check it out. SBL.GG has that's your home for everything Slapshot Premier League related. As the first place that gets updated, that's the first place that we check out when the games are. Captains have the liberty to schedule their own games. But yeah. We got about 4 more minutes to burn before this drop of this puck. Let's get into the standings a little bit of updated standings. We'll see how it goes. Of course, Maui Monkeys pulling off their first win here, slots them up into the 4th place spot over the Columbus Clappers and over the West Virginia Orangutans because of the games at hand rule. Of course, Colorado Cobras finding their first loss against the Maui Monkeys and their second win of the week earlier here tonight. Ocean City Typhoons got a little bit of work to do. They got their second game in the books. I think they played the Yosemite Grizzlies prior, if that is not already finished up. Not sure how that one finished. I don't see a ticket for it quite yet, but we'll just have to wait and see what happens. Unless this is it. It looks like the Ocean City Typhoons won against the Yosemite Grizzlies 3-10. So the Ocean City Typhoons right now tied for 4th place with the Maui Monkeys, Columbus Clappers, West Virginia Orangutans. Los Angeles Comets staying out of the relegation spot by a point. Right now, Orlando Otters looking to get their first games in the books. And we'll see how long that takes. Green, Mace, Jugi, Kyler in the lobby. Bombs, Rainbow Player also looking to get things, the engines revving and ready to go. But Orlando Otters coming into this season weren't sure exactly who was going to be their substitution. Speed Chaser was given the spot as his relations to the captain are pretty near and dear. Speed Chaser, check him out on Twitch. He's got his own Twitch channel. He's playing a lot of Pokemon recently. Real chill stream. Really like hanging out there. Don't think he's going to be playing this season, but if he does, we'll welcome him back with open arms. Wow, the bitrate is dying. I don't know what's happening. Somebody's got the bitrate at gunpoint, and it is not happy. Wow. Let's hope that doesn't happen during the match as we get closer to the start time. We still got about 2 more minutes to burn, so go get your popcorn, go get your snacks, and we'll definitely be back ready to rock and roll here sooner rather than later. But yeah, it looks like the starting lineup might end up being Wendy's Cashier, Green, and Bombs. Which, if that's the case, I'm going to have to do some talking with the Yosemite franchise and their management of the team. Rambo, one of the biggest goaltenders of the league. Whether he likes to admit it or not, he's a fiend back between the pipes. A real force to be reckoned with, and a shooter's worst nightmare, some have called it. But Mace and Kyler, some of the best threes you'll see in this league, some of the best stick handlers you'll see also that aren't controller. Of course, Jugi down there on the ice as well. Plays a fabulous game. I was going to say fabnificent. I'm not entirely sure how my English vocabulary works, but it forms its ways interestingly. But of course, last season, Kyler was on the West Virginia Orangutans. Jugi was on the Brooklyn Bandits. Brooklyn Bandits, now the Columbus Clappers. So with that rebrand came a few new roster transactions, and that included Jugi departing from the team. He played 8 games last season in the Pro Division, scored 20 goals during that crusade for the Brooklyn Bandits. Jugi really getting it done on the offensive side, played 9 games in the playoffs, and had 100 takeaways during his 9 games in the playoffs to prove for it. And his neutral zone game is pretty good. We'll see how he fills the gaps down there on the ice for the boys in red. Our home team here tonight, the Orlando Otters. Of course, Wendy's Cashier, one of the biggest bullies of the league, one of the best enforcers you're going to see. He's going to be down there with the heaviest stick. We'll make sure to keep our eyes on him as well for the guys in blue. But once they're ready to go, we'll get this one rocking and rolling. All right, looks like all 6 players ready to rock, all 6 parties ready to go. So we're going to get this one on the ice and get this one toned up as we get this puck toned down. Puck's drop, game's on. Orlando on the right side, Yosemite on the left. And a good one is underway. Jugi in the offensive end for Orlando looks to scoop this one topside, then to the near, out to the point. Mace here with an opportunity, bringing this one out. The near side, a big shot. Not able to get that one on target. I think he was intending it to hit the face of Jugi, and he's just going to pocket that one down into the dime slot, but was not fortunate enough to see that. Green to the top side, looking for this backhand shot, goes off Kyler at the blue line. Looking to shoot, nice big shot it right where you stick the stamp. It's 1-0 Orlando in the lead. Early here in the first period of action, right from the backhand to the forehand. A simple shot from the point, and one that is difficult to save for the goaltender. Orlando not wasting any time in the first game played here this season. 29 seconds elapsing off that clock before the first shot was registered, and we got ourselves a ball game. Jugi shoots, scores, and just like that, it's 2-0 for the boys in red. The Orlando Otters on the offense just making sure to keep that turnover game in check, and the shot game even better, and the lag spikes are coming in hot. Wow, is this bad? Jugi shooting. There's a nice save by Wendy's Cashier. Green here shoveling this one down to the near side. Jugi pinned along the boards with a nice pass out to the point. Here's Mace with it now. Dangles, shoots, goes off Jugi down to the near side, and then to the far. Jugi off bombs, off Kyler, back to the hands of Mace. Here's Mace with it now. Nice dangle out to the far side. A forehand shot goes out into the slot. Wendy's Cashier, what did that save? Pass comes out of the zone, goes off Kyler. Kyler here from the blue line. A big pass out to the far side, just out of the reach of Jugi. That one leaks into the corner. Jugi fighting for his right to party down in the offensive end. Finds his way past Kyler, back into the defensive. Otters starting this breakout. Kyler trying to dangle his way back behind his own goal line. As Bombs will shovel that one free. Jugi bombs over to Wendy's. Wendy's with a shot, goes off Kyler. Kyler here off of Green. A few stick checks by Green, able to knock that one loose. Back over to Mace. Mace here with a nice pass over to Kyler. Kyler with a bank exception. Brought down low into the offensive end for the Orlando Otters. Nice pass goes off the hip of Kyler. Kyler here trying to take it in the corner. Here's Wendy's Cashier with it now. A bank pass comes off the face of Kyler down the full 200. Mace looking to get frisky with this one, bringing this one down the near side. But as this one's brought back into the Orlando defensive end, let's take a look at who's got the most games played in their SPL career. Panarin at the top of the list. Rambone in the lobby here tonight alongside Wendy's Cashier. Kyler also on the ice with 129. This is his 130th game in his SPL career. And Green also down there on the ice. We got 4 out of these 10 players, and a big shot in a big way. We got ourselves a goal from Jugi off the far side post. Orlando Otters in the lead by 3 here tonight. Where did that come from? No, let's get rid of that. Bring this back. How about them apples? Wow. Just does not like me pushing my arrow keys. 2:44 here in the first. It's 3-0. Orlando in the lead. Mace pulling this one away. A nice forehand backhand dangle back out to the neutral zone. Green keeping his pace with him. Keeps that one out to the far side. Grizzlies not having a shot on goal quite yet. With 2:26 remaining in this first period of action. We're over halfway through it. And the Yosemite Grizzlies have been on the defensive side for the majority of it. Mason Kyler playing the cycle game beautifully. Jugi, the offensive fiend he is as a 1, really getting his turnover game under wraps. This one's brought down to the near side. Kyler here from the point with an opportunity. Looking for this little stick waggle, but not able to get the angle he wanted. Green down in the corner, goes off Jugi over to Mace. Mace here, forehand shot into the corner. Kyler here with it now off the backhand. Looking downtown like he's Charlie Brown. He's going to leave it for Wendy's Cashier. He says, you know what, you can have it. It's not that important. A big shot, Green with a goal, and it was in fact important. It's 1-3. Yosemite Grizzlies with a nice pass from Wendy's Cashier, accepted by Green, a forehand ripper from the neutral zone. How you like them apples? 2 goals the gap. Just under 2 minutes remaining here in the first. Green with it now. Going off Bombs, going off Green. Jugi trying to get this one out of the defensive end. Bombs with the backhand cycle back over to Wendy's Cashier. Here's Wendy's with it now with a minute 38 remaining in the first. Forehand pass. Bombs out to the top side, finds Green. Green with a backhand shot, goes off the end glass over to Bombs. Here's Mace backhand pass over to Kyler. Down to Mace yet again. Backhanding opportunity. Not able to get that shot released. Bombs hot on the puck, bringing this one down the near side. Backhand shot goes off Jugi. Intended for Green. Green receives that one in the corner. Pass out to the point. Goes off Mace. Wendy's Cashier dangles. Shot off the backhand. Green with a ripper. Not able to stick it. And that one's fired out into the point. Wendy's Cashier. Jugi over to Kyler. Kyler with 1:09 on the first period. Clock finds Mace. Mace off to the far side. Jugi here with a touch off the dome into the backhand side. Not able to get that puck to cooperate. Green, top side, intended for Bombs. Bombs to the pole and a release. A good shot, a good goal, and we got a 1-point difference. Yosemite Grizzlies back in the saddle with 58 seconds remaining here in this first period of action. Mace thought he had enough of it, but the puck just got away. Mace looks to the top side for an opportunity. Mace slings that one into the defensive end for Jugi. Jugi, the last man back, pass intended for Kyler. Kyler here trying to pull this one out and away. Green with a stop against Jugi, and that one sent off Jugi into the near side boards. I think each player on the Orlando Otters at one point in their career have been relied on as a 3. Kyler used to play 3 for the Miami Vice. Mace currently still in his role for the 3 as the Orlando Otters 3. Then Jugi last season in the playoffs was relied on as a 3 for the Brooklyn Bandits whenever things got a little dicey. Green with a shot, Green with a goal, and we're tied up. Yosemite Grizzlies not going anywhere. 3 goals, 3 shots here in this first period of action. And that's what I get for making fun of them not having a shot in the first half of this period. 14 seconds remaining. 3-3 is our score here in Orlando. Base here at 10 on the clock. A little dangle down the near side. A pass goes out to the far. Nice shot by Wendy's Cashier, but that one's going to be off target, and that's going to do it for this first period of action. It's 3-3 at the end of 1. Yosemite Grizzlies, Otters, dead knotted. Shots a little bit off from the even marker, but it's still a good one. Second period of action here, ready to rock, ready to roll. All 6 parties ready to get down to the ice and get this one cracking yet again. Pucks dropped, game's on. Kyler, the first man to take possession here off the draw. Kyler, contested by Bombs, but gets through it pretty unfazed. Off the backhand to the forehand, a big shot from the point, but not able to find the crease. Here's Mace, off the stick of Wendy's Cashier, bank pass down the near side. Kyler, the only man back to get this one off the forehand down the near side. Mace here with possession, shooting, nice save by Wendy's Cashier, and he sends them out into the cold of winter. Kyler, let go, Green, taking this one top side. Kyler there pinching in, takes that one right back out to the point. I'm not entirely sure what happened there, if it was a lag spike or not. Mace trying to bring this one out and away. Kyler bringing it down to the near side. A big shot from Bombs, not able to find any tally sheet at the end of it. Kyler, top side Green, sent back out. Mace here with a touch, goes down the near side off the 50-50. Wendy's Cashier dangles, not able to get past Mace cleanly. Mace here, the last man back, knows how to play it. He gets knocked loose by Bombs once, twice. Mace regains composure. Back on the defensive end, a nice forehand pass. Kyler over to Jugi. Jugi down in the near side corner of the Yosemite territory. Mace with a shot, goes off the deflection. What an opportunity and what a team play. I love to see it. Jugi waiting off the near side, wide of the cage for the deflection shot intended from Mace. And love to see more of that in SPL. Kyler, Jugi, back to Kyler. Kyler here with a nice pass out to the neutral zone. Here's Mace regaining possession for the Orlando Otters. Bombs trying to knock it loose down the near side boards. But Mace will send this one packing back over to Kyler. Kyler with 3 minutes, 28 seconds remaining here in the second period of action. 3-3 is still our score. We'll see how long that transpires before the next one's scored. Kyler, Mace, off the hip, Wendy's Cashier, slapped wide. Jugi trying to get his stick in there, but not well enough. Wendy's Cashier with the golden stick, goes off Bombs, off Kyler. Kyler here down to the near side with a pass over to Mace. Mace here from the back end, shoots, nice save by Wendy's Cashier. Now it's brought back down to the near side neutral zone. Mace with a cross crease pass, finding his way over to Kyler. Kyler here out at the far side point with a shot of his own. Not able to pass go, not able to collect $200. Jugi, Mace, looking to peel that one topside. Kyler here, rifles it. Nice save by Wendy's Cashier, and that one goes off Jugi. 2:49 remains in the second. And we've had some close calls for the Yosemite defense. Bombs, the original number 69, trying to get a hold of this one. Mace to the top side. Here's Kyler with it now in the neutral zone. Dangle shoots, goes off Jugi into the corner. Jugi from the backhand with a little wraparound attempt, stopped by Bombs, knocked loose. Green over to Wendy's. Wendy's to Green, goes off the hip. Green, backhand sniped down along the end wall of the Orlando zone. Mace goes off Kyler down to the near side. Mace here, the first touch on this one. Forehand whip along the boards, goes off Green over to Wendy's. He's going to shoot this one down the full 200. Mace out in front. Green with a shot, scores, and he picks it off. What a read of the play. Read it like it's one book, two book, red book, blue book. That's not at all what the Dr. Seuss said, but we're going to roll with it. 4-3. And Yosemite with the first lead of the night. Jugi looking to bring this one down the near side. 4-3 on the scoreboard. Mace looking to equalize that one with a little answering sheet, but that one goes off Wendy's Cashier. Back over to Mace. Mace here with the red crown, looking top side, going off to Kyler. Kyler looking to drive. Backhand out to the point, bringing this one back over to Green. Kyler with it now. Nice shot, a big goal right where he stuck the first one in the top right corner from the point. What a shot off the backhand. Beats him on the far side post, and Wendy's Cashier at a loss for words. Not even sure what day it is. 1:44 on the clock. We got ourselves a 4-4 game. Green in the corner. Going off Bombs over to Wendy's. Wendy's over to Green. Green in the zone. Goes past Bombs into near side boards. Here's Mace with it now. Mace walking away with it. A 2-on-1 opportunity. A little give, a little go, a little solid little pepper. But Wendy's Cashier devours that meal. Kyler in the zone, looking for the shot. Not able to get past Bombs. Now one's turned away at the door. Mace back on the defensive end. Looks to the top side boards for the pass out. Finds Jugi. Jugi down to Kyler. Kyler here. Pull, shoot, scores! What a shot. Rifles it off the iron. The ring of the twine. Sings clearly through the night. Jugi, Kyler, crisp as a whistle. And it's 5-4 for Orlando. Shot, scores, and Green with an immediate answer off the faceoff. We saw 12 frames of that one. 1 minute, 2 seconds remain. The 5-5 score, and that replay did not answer any questions I had. We'll see what happens as the second period has a minute remaining. Mason, the offensive. Wendy's catch. Holy cow, my throat. This is. 44 seconds remain here in the second. Kyler shooting. Nice save there by Green. Finds Wendy's Cashier. Wendy's back on the defensive end. Looks to the near side. Bombs waiting along the near side boards for a pass attempt. Kyler picks it off on the far side. A big shot attempt. But Wendy's Cashier finds that one peeling off the red stick and into his own pocket. Mace. Kyler stopping. Knocked loose by Wendy's Cashier. Bombs stopping back on the back check to help him out. Finds a way to get a shot off. That one hits the side of the cage and is not even rewarded as one. Jugi from the point, trying to dangle past Bombs. Bombs not having any of it. A little stick check here, a little stick check there. Green with a shot down in the dark. Not able to find the end of the tunnel without a flashlight. Bombs, Green, shovels, finds Bombs. Bombs with 3 on the clock. Good shot, but not able to find the marker. That's the end of the second. 5-5 is our score. We end the second like we did the first. Tied between the Grizzlies and Otters. The shot totals sing a different story here tonight. And what a difference that is. The possession time, the passing game, the takeaway game, and the shot totals. Everything's higher for the Orlando Otters. Just not the goals. We'll see if that story changes as we move into this third period of action. As we take it down to the ice. 5 minutes fresh on the clock. 5-5 is our score. Orlando defending right. Yosemite defending left. Bombs of the backhand into the offensive end. Here's Green off of Mace. Mace here down to the near side with 15 seconds elapsing off this period. Dumps this one down and in. Wendy's Cashier scooped over to Bombs, over to Green. Green looking to the top side corner, looking for a little shot lane, but Kyler standing in the way of that. Backhand out to the point, finding its way off the stick of Wendy's Cashier over to Jugi. Here's Mace with it now. Little dangle goes off Bombs over to Wendy's. Wendy's here with a shovel on towards the target, but not enough. Bombs shoots off the far side. I thought that was a sure shot at its finest, but no. Hockey gods did not smile upon that play. Jugi steals it past one. A nice shot, a big goal. Holy cow, he does it all, and he's got a hat trick to prove it. 6 goals for the Orlando Otters. And Jugi, the final insurance marker they needed. No more goals should be had And the Otters can go home peacefully tonight. Mace dangling once more. Big shot goes off the near side over to Jugi. Jugi down low in the offensive end. Looking to bring this one out the far side. Kyler just holds W, and that's how it's done. A good opportunity created. Jugi playing the physical game to make sure that lane stayed cleared. And wow, just let that one all go for Kyler. 4:05 on the clock. 2 goals the gap. Orlando Otters is back in the lead. Something we haven't seen since period number 1. Mace pulls, shoots, scores, and we got ourselves an 8-5 ball game. Wow, Orlando just piling on the logs under this bonfire we got going on tonight. And this lead has they're starting to run away with the lead. Bombs with a shot just wide off the far side. 19 shots to 5. Green with an opportunity. Jugi there to scoop that one away. Kyler might have been awarded that save, actually, now that I think about it. Jugi with an opportunity. Down across the green. Go over to Kyler. Kyler looking for the chip over to Mace, but not crashing the crease. Making sure to stay defensive-minded in a time like this. You got a 3-point lead. Sometimes a 3-point lead in slapshot is the most dangerous. Just like how a 2-point lead in regular ice hockey is one of the most deadly, acclaimed by Wayne Gretzky. A nice chip of the stick by Kyler. That one goes off the ring of the far side iron. Green shoots, scores, and that's another goal for the boys in blue. 6-8 now on the board. Wendy's Cashier with a nice pass. Green with an empty cage. We got ourselves a 6-for-6 game. You're shooting 1,000 right now. Let's see how long that keeps up. Green, bombs, swing and a miss. Brought back over to Wendy's, goes off Jugi, back down low to Bombs. Bombs are 3:07 on the clock. Plenty of slap shot left to be played. You can't call either of these teams out. It's not over till the fat lady sings, and right now, I'm on a diet. Oh, that's a heartbreaker. That's another heartbreaker. A double dimer off the irons. Neither of those count as a shot, so they're still technically shooting 1,000, even though they have 3 post hits on the game. Mace, feeling a little guilty, does it on his own. We're going to just start playing street hockey rules. You got to hit each post once to get a goal. Let's see how the players do. Yosemite Grizzlies right now would have 1. Bombs looking top side, looking to bring this one out to the point. A good shot, big goal. Bombs out of nowhere, drops a big dime. We got ourselves the 7th shot for the Yosemite Grizzlies and the 7th goal to go along with it. 1 point's the gap. We're halfway done with the 3rd. Bombs. Little Kucherov move. Gets Jugi to bite, but he gets back in time to stop the shot from getting released. Here's Kyler down to the near side. Forehand. Out to Jugi. Off the forehead. Almost able to find his way through the traffic. Not fortunate enough that Wendy's Cashier was the last man back. Green. Chip. Shoots. Scores. That's a hat trick for Green. It's 8-8 here in Orlando. Yosemite Grizzlies getting it done on offense. And we're back dead knotted. Oh my goodness, can you write a story better than this? It outdoes Twilight. I tempt you to do so. 2:08 remains here in the 3rd. Kyler from the red line, the blue line. A shot goes out to the far side. Wendy's Cashier with a little hip check of his own. Brought back over to Mace. Big shot goes into the near side corner. Kyler with it now. Looking for the scoop. Finds Mace. Jugi over to Mace. Mace with a dangle. Goes top side. Finds Jugi out in the far side corner. He looks to pass that one out to the point. Mace to Kyler. Kyler from the point. Shooting. Nice block there by Bombs. Jugi there with a chip to the top side point. Finding his way off of Bombs and down the full 200. Here's Mace with it now. Going off of Green. Green steals it away. Gets a better body position, but not able to take that one in stride fast enough. Jugi's able to read those passing lanes. Bombs with a good board battle. Leaves it out for Wendy's. Here's the captain of the Yosemite roster. Top side. Goes off Kyler along the way. Finding its way off the hip of Green. Green not able to advance it north. Kyler. Mace. Pulls. Nice stop there by Wendy's Cashier. Knocks it loose. Big shot. Big goal. Jugi bringing this one off the near side post. And we got ourselves the Orlando lead right back in our back pocket. .111 remains in the 3rd. Orlando Otters playing the smackdown right now. Here's Kyler advancing on the point. A good shot attempt. Green bringing this one out and away with 60 seconds. What a shot right on the crossbar, right along. Snips it close. Green with a beautiful pass. Bombs with a hard angle. And it's 9-9. We're tied up like a hog in a rodeo here in the 3rd. Kyler to the near side, finds Jugi. Jugi off the back end, chops that one into the offensive end. Wendy's cashier over to Bombs. Bombs with a shot, scores! Yosemite Grizzlies in the lead late here in the third period of action. The final chapter is all that matters right now. 1 goal is the gap, and the go-ahead is in favor of Yosemite. Kyler on the defensive end chops it into the offensive. Here's Mace with a scoop back over to Kyler. Kyler here with it now. With 26 on the clock, the boys in red need 1 more to break this one into overtime. And an opportunity for Jugi. Let go. Jugi back in to the point. Chopped away by Green. Green over to Kyler. Kyler with 14 dangles. Nice save by Wendy's. Mays with a dangle. Shoots off the near side and wide. Jugi down low. Wendy's cashier just trying to break it free along the boards in this corner sandwich. Jugi scoops it out, and that is all she wrote. 9-10, the final score. In this close one between the Orlando Otters and the Yosemite Grizzlies. 10 shots, 10 goals. Yosemite's shots were true. Green with 6, Bombs with 4. Incredible offensive stuff there for the Yosemite Grizzlies. Takeaway game. Everything went well for the Orlando Otters, except for the shots on goal. I don't know. The defense was just immaculate. 17 saves for the boys in blue down there on the ice. Taking a look at the individual efforts as we saw going up and down the ice. Wendy's cashier with 14 saves. Holy cow, that's incredible. 14 out of the 17. Man, not a save from the Orlando Otters. I find that hard to believe. I thought for sure there was at least one, but no, maybe that was more so the post. 26 shots to 10. And the final score is 10-9. You cannot predict something like this. I have no words for what we watched here tonight, but you just watched history unravel. I've never seen anything like it, and I'm sure we'll see plenty more of the like here to come. Yosemite Grizzlies looking to get this first week in the books in the right way as we come to a close. That was our last game. That was our last efforts here on the SPL network. That will be the end of the night. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you for all the supporters here on the list. Not to also list PNC Switch. Thank you for the sub here during the broadcast. Hope you're having a great day, man. Alongside everybody that gifted subs during the playoffs last season, I kept everybody on the list. A lot of big names, a lot of big supporters. Thank you all so much for supporting my addiction. Yeah. But it is my bedtime. It is 10 o'clock here on the East Coast. I've stayed up trying to put stuff together, put stuff in motions, put stuff in the works. And we'll be back here tomorrow. Orlando Otters taking on their last game of the week against the Ocean City Typhoons. Not sure what the drop time is. Stay tuned on the SPL.GG website for further news. Check out our Instagram. I'm going to try to keep that as much up to date as I can for broadcast announcements and the like. But yeah, everything you need to know about SPL is down below in the form of a button. Everything's on the website. If you want to join the Discord, we have a button for it down there. Instagram, everything's along for the ride. But yeah, that's going to do it here on the SPL network. Thank you for tuning in. I'm Darth. Hopefully we'll see you next time.